Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. I am in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, visiting Grand Strand Nissan, and I'm super excited to show off this vehicle. It's a 2016 Nissan Titan XD in the Platinum Reserve trim level. Absolutely amazing truck. Tons of features to show off, so let's go ahead and get started. Check out these awesome 20-inch alloy wheels and kind of like a smoked chrome appearance. Absolutely stunning. Now this truck also has four-wheel disc brakes, and they're all ventilated. So you have four-wheel ventilated disc brakes, and they're huge. They're over 14 inches. Absolutely love the side step they have here on the Titan. Now I want to mention that the frame on this vehicle is fully boxed. It's a fully boxed ladder frame that's super strong. It even has a place for a gooseneck trailer to hook up, which we'll get into in a few minutes. Okay, let's take a look here in the front. Check out that grille. It's a satin chrome grille here in the center with the shiny chrome on the outside with a Titan name at the top. Really looks fantastic. You have the tow hooks and a spoiler down here to kind of help with the aerodynamics. Parking sensors in the front and the rear. And check out the chrome accents around the fog lights. The fog lights are powered by halogen bulbs, but up here we have a combination of LED projector headlights and a halogen high beam reflector system here. We also have a LED accent around the side there, which looks amazing. This is what the key fob looks like. It's a pretty much traditional Nissan key fob here. It does have a physical key on the inside, and you have the remote start, the lock and unlock buttons, and a panic button. And it also comes with a physical key, and the key is designed as a proximity key. It's called that because if you're in a close proximity of the vehicle, all you have to do is have the key in your pocket or your purse. It doesn't matter, and you can lock and unlock the doors and start and drive the vehicle. So right now the vehicle is unlocked. I can lock it by pushing this button. So now it's locked. If I want to unlock it, push it again. All I have to do is have the key nearby. Let's take a look at the window sticker so you can get some more information if you need to. You can see it's a crew cab, two-wheel drive, Platinum Reserve. Tons of features here, and since it's a heavy-duty truck, it does not require any fuel ratings there. Let's take a look here on the passenger side door. Absolutely amazing. You have a mostly black door, and then you have this open pore wood grain accent here, and this portion is like a really almost like a suede feeling material, which is really high quality. It's all soft to the touch. You have some stitching here and here. Absolutely stunning vehicle. You have two bottle holders here at the bottom, a big storage bucket here, and this has a 12-speaker Rockford Fosgate premium sound system. So there's one of the speakers there. Check out that threshold. It says Platinum Reserve. So the side step helps you get inside the vehicle. You also have a handle here for helping you as well. And you have a four-way power seat here on the passenger side. Check out that awesome floor mat. It says the Platinum Reserve. It has Titan there. They hook in on the floor so they don't move around on you. Check out these seats. Quilted, perforated, awesome. You have a really strong texture leather here at the top. Then you have a smoother leather here at the bottom. Absolutely amazing. Even has the embossed Platinum Reserve emblem there. Now these are heated and cooled here in the front, and they are zero gravity seats. Super comfortable. You have to sit in them to understand what I'm saying. There's a storage pocket there on the side of the console there as well. But check it out. Look at this wood grain. This is open pore. You can actually feel the grains in the wood. You have that awesome emblem there. You have a leather texturing here on the dash. And you also have some stitching on the dash. Really amazing. Okay, so lockable glove compartment. And pretty good size. It's all smooth plastic on the inside, so it's easy to clean and keep up. And then you have a little door right here for your fuses. Here in the back we have some privacy glass so you can keep people from looking in and also keep the sun from blaring in on you. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like looking out. You can see perfectly going out, and kind of helps with the sun from getting in your face and everything. So here's the inside of the back door, and you can see it has this very similar styling as the front. It just has a little bit smaller storage pocket here at the bottom, but it does have 2 bottle holders, all soft to the touch back here as well. Super high quality feeling. There's your threshold. Even have a little sill plate there. Heavy duty mats here in the back as well. Very small hump here in the center, so it helps with the center passenger's legroom. You also have heated seats back here and an AC adapter, so you can plug in and charge your cell phone or tablet or something. You also have some cup holders up here, so you can share them with the front people. Awesome quilted, perforated seats back here as well. Armrest, cup holders, just in case you need that. But if you have a center passenger, of course you can utilize that space as well. Now these seats are a 60-40 split seat, so you can have a combination of cargo and passenger. Let me show you. This lifts up like so. It locks in place. There's the handle to release it. You also have a little grocery bag or some kind of bag hanger there as well. And so you have this space under the seat for cargo space. Now this is lockable, so you can lock this up and put some stuff in there like cash or whatever you want. And so you can lock that, but also check this out. Just grab this and move this out like so. Very easy one-handed job there, and it's a flat surface. So you notice you still have a seat on that side, so you can have a combination of cargo and passenger space if needed. So if you're going to Lowe's or Walmart or some kind of store and you're putting a box in here, you don't necessarily want to put it in the back of the truck. If it's raining or you just want to secure it, you can put it right here, and you can still have a passenger in the back. So this is a pretty cool way of utilizing that space there for cargo space. You can also fold the seat down like so, and it turns into a flat surface. So you can put your laptop there, use this as a little mini desk. You can eat your lunch off of it, whatever you want to do, which is pretty cool. So behind the seat, you have a little bit of cargo, just a little sliver of cargo space back there as well, just in case you need to use it. And it has the latch system or ISOFIX for your car seats. So there's your anchor, and of course you have the hookups here on the seat as well. And check this out, you have double the pockets in the front of the back, in the back of the front seats, I mean. So you can kind of have the little file system there. You have your interior lights, tap lights. You have little hooks kind of hidden in there with the handles in case you want to hang your clothes or whatever. Really good size headrest, that's for safety. And of course you have handles on all 4 doors, so you can get in and out of the vehicle easy, because it does have some pretty good height. Let's take a look here in the back. Absolutely amazing truck. Look at that. It's the Platinum Reserve, shiny chrome there. Definitely going to get people's attention there. Okay, so here in the back we have a body colored bumper. Okay, so you have the parking sensors across the back, and you also have the trailer hitch. Now this vehicle can tow up to 12,000 pounds, somewhere in that general area, and it has a payload of over 2,000. Here's your hookups for your trailer. It's a 4 and 7 way plug there. You also have a backup camera right in this area. Lockable tailgate, and check it out. Comes down easy, so you don't have to struggle to lift it up or lower it. So you lift it up easy with just a few fingers. Really handy. And it says Titan there on the back as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, spray-in bed liner, and it has the cleat system. You can see all the way around the sides there, and the front and the sides, where you can reposition different cleats, those cleats there, to tie down your load of stuff in the back of the truck. And check it out, you even have them here in the bottom. So like say if you put a motorcycle or something or anything, you can tie it down really firm to the truck bed itself. And when you're not using them, they have these covers, and it goes flush, so you can still utilize the space back here, which is awesome. And you have a 400 watt 120 volt power outlet back here in case you need to charge some tools or plug something in there. And check it out, gooseneck hitch right there in the center. Now, just want to mention that's actually bolted right into the frame of the vehicle, so it's not like just the bed. And also, if you look at it, the gooseneck is actually just a little bit in the forward position, forward of the axle. So that helps, you know, stabilize all the weight and just gives you just a perfect position there. So here in the back we have a fantastic cargo light system. You have the LEDs there at the top, and then you have the LEDs under here in the flush mounted, plus you have some lights here as well. Fuel door is on the driver's side, which is super convenient, and it has the diesel fuel and your DEF fluid right here, so you can easily fill it up whenever you need to. Show you this side just to kind of give you another perspective. And of course this seat folds down as well, like so, and this one folds up. You have the fold flat feature, lockable storage, and there's your storage space there, and you have like this little bag for putting your cleats or whatever in. To start the vehicle, all you have to do is have the key inside the vehicle somewhere. It could be in your pocket or whatever. Put your foot on the brake, push this button. Let's take a look at the floorboard here. On the driver's side, you see it has an awesome floor mat that hooks in. You also have a place to put your left foot right over here, and there's your accelerator and brake pedal. You also have a foot actuated parking brake. So let's go ahead and take a look under the hood. To open up the hood, just a little bit to the right of the T right here is a little latch, and you can see it's a yellow color, so it's easy to find. You move it to the left and you lift up the hood. Hoods has some weight to it, but it's assisted, so move it up just a little bit, it goes up the rest of the way by itself. All right, there you have it. It's a 5.0 liter V8 turbo diesel. Now it has a 2-stage turbo to eliminate turbo lag, which is pretty interesting. Now this engine's pretty powerful, 310 horsepower with 555 pound-feet of torque, and it's mated to an Nissan 6-speed automatic transmission. That's right, it's an Nissan, really heavy-duty stuff. Awesome powertrain, and look at the size of that fan in the front. Massive cooling system. Let's take a look here on the driver's side door. Now the driver's side door is a mirror of the other side, basically. It has the open pore wood, same design and everything, but it has the power windows for all 4 doors. The front 2 are automatic, 1 touch up and down. And let me go ahead and roll it down so you can see how fast it goes. It goes pretty quick. Now, I don't know if you can see here, it has a laminated front glass right here. So you have 2 panes of glass with a acoustic material in between that helps eliminate the transfer of sound from outside to inside the vehicle. Your door lock controls are here. Your side mirrors are controlled right here. Just pick a side and you can adjust it with that little joystick there. You also have 2 presets for your power seat. So you have an 8-way power seat here on the driver's side with the power lumbar support, so you can really get comfortable. Can't get over how nice these seats look. Absolutely, and they feel awesome, and it's easy to slide in and out. They're not, you know, they're easy to slide out of the truck. I don't know how to explain it. I think you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so right in here is your headlight controls. You have an automatic, parking lights, and there's your headlights there. Your fog lights are controlled with this switch right here. Your cargo light is controlled with that switch, and then you have your AC adapters. You can turn those on or off right there. And you also have the ability, if your vehicle is loaded down and you're kind of squatted in the back with a huge load, you can adjust your headlights on the fly using this little dial right here, so that way it's not shining in people's faces, basically. There's your interior gauge dimmer switch there, and you can reset your trip. And check it out, a power tilt and telescoping steering column. Really easy to do, so even if you're driving, you can really fine-tune it if you need to. Check this out. Once you get your trailer hooked up, you take the key fob, you stand back here, and you push and hold the lock button, and it will cycle through the left turn signal, the right turn signal, the brake lights, and everything. That's amazing. Proximity actuated puddle lights. So when you walk up to the vehicle with the key, it's going to know you're coming. It's going to go ahead and turn on the lights for you. Isn't that cool? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Now it's pretty much dark now, so I have a limited amount of light, but you'll be able to see what the interior backlights and stuff look like. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so the steering wheel is absolutely amazing. It's a heated steering wheel. It has the wood grain all the way around the outside right here. Hopefully you can see that. And it's a leather wrapped. Other than that, with the stitching on the inside, little bolsters here. Now the steering wheel has the cruise control here on the right side, and then you have your volume for your radio and your Bluetooth controls, and you can actually change AM, FM, satellite radio, stuff like that. Now you have these buttons here that correspond with this screen here in the center, which we'll get to in just a minute. You have your windshield wiper controls here on the left, and your shifter there on the right. So your RPMs are here on the left, engine coolant temperature there, your speedometer, and your fuel gauge. But right here in the center, you have your miles until empty, your odometer, outside temperature, and what gear you're in. But right here in the center portion, you can get some more information using these buttons. So I'm going to kind of scroll through quickly to show you what it looks like. So you have the blank screen, so just in case you don't want anything. And then you have your tire pressure, which once you're driving, it'll show you that. And any kind of stored messages will be there. All your kinds of settings go in here, and you can kind of scroll through and go all the way down. And this is where it kind of shows your vehicle, like your parking aids and stuff like that will clue you in there as well. And go right here, your off-road, like your tilt, how many degrees you are going forward and side to side, that kind of stuff. This is auxiliary gauges, so you have your boost on your turbo, stuff like that, your transmission temperature. You also have your engine oil pressure and oil temperature and your voltage, DEF level, and you have a trip, which gives you your time, your miles traveled, and your average miles per hour. Average fuel economy. Now this is skewed because it's a new truck and it hasn't been on the highway or anything yet. And then this is your digital compass, what your radio is doing, and it goes back to your tire pressure. So just to kind of give you an idea of that, you can get some additional information there. So let's check out the shifter here. It has a tow and haul mode on the end in case you want to, when you're hauling a trailer, you definitely have to put that on. You can see it has a stitched leather here on the handle as well. You have the ability to change through the 6 gear ratios using the plus and minus if you need to do that. So let's go ahead and put it in reverse so we can take a look at the backup camera. And now this one has not only a backup camera, which you'll see right here, and you can back up to a trailer easy, but also has the around view camera. So literally, it shows you all around the truck. So I'm going to just kind of back up so you can see everything kind of move around. It looks like there's a camera 50 feet above the truck looking down. And it's actually a series of 4 cameras stitched the picture around. So a little bit of distortion there on the edges, but man, is it amazing. And when you're going forward, you actually have a camera in the front too, so you can push this camera button and you can see what's in front of the vehicle. See my car's there, and you can see my car, and then a round view there, so you can have the front or the back, which is really cool. Okay, so here's your center stack, and you have a CD player here on the top. Hopefully you can see this. It is getting kind of dark. And then you have a traditional volume and tune through the stations there. You have the satellite radio, the AM, FM with the presets there. You have the CD, the auxiliary input, navigation. Let's take a look at here. This is where you can put in your address and stuff like that. And yeah, take a look at the map. Now it's going to be the night mode since it's nighttime, so the background is black instead of the brighter color. And so of course we got the camera button, which we can always push and see the around view camera. Then you have a back button that you can go in and out of certain screens. So down here is your climate control, and you have a dual zone. So right now it's in dual mode, so the driver and passenger have a separate control, but you can turn that off so they're synced together and do the same thing. You have your fan speed, front and rear defrosters, where you want the air to blow, air conditioning, and your recirculate the air buttons there. Okay, so down here there's your start button, which we saw, and traction control is here. You can turn that off if you need to. Parking sensors, you can turn those off if you need to. Four-way flashers, and your heated steering wheel controls are here. Kind of getting dark down here, so I have the night vision on. Your trailer brake gain control is right here, so you can actually adjust it. I don't have a trailer hooked up, but if you did, you can adjust it there. And then you have your USB and auxiliary inputs and a 12-volt power supply. Right here is your heated and cooled seats right here, so you can put it on the hot or the cold side and you know, get comfortable. You have a little storage pocket there. So here's some cup holders, which is what's interesting about this is the cup holders. Let me turn the night vision off, maybe you can see. Okay, yeah, you can see. So the cup holders are removable, and you can, not only are they removable, you can put it in the front or the back, and you have this big wide open space here to utilize you know, for basically cluttering it up. And that's what it's going to happen. You're going to clutter it up. That's what I would do anyway. Okay, so you have this big center armrest, and it's big enough for two people. It's very soft, and comfortable, and it has that really nice stitching. And this lifts up, and you have a place to put some pins here, registration, that kind of stuff. You have this removable tray here, and you have this large compartment with a power supply there. Now this part is designed to where you can fit a 15-inch laptop right in here. Now you would need to put this in place right in here somewhere to keep the laptop from falling over, but that's what that's designed for. Also has some places for wires to go in and out of the compartment without getting pinched. The rearview mirror has the HomeLink garage door openers across the bottom there, so you can pair those with your garage door. You also have an auto dim rear view mirror, which you could turn on and off with these buttons here. And right up in here we have a place to put your shades, and it's kind of like a felt lined, like a pool table felt to protect your shades. You also have some tap lights, so I'm going to turn the lights off. You can see you can turn them on and off just by pushing them, which is very convenient. Check out this neat light right here, that's pretty cool. And you have this SOS button. I don't know if that dials 911 or whatever, but it's a emergency button here. I'm too afraid to push it, so that's what, I'm a chicken. So so right here is your sliding rear glass. Let's go ahead and show you that. So you can open it up, close it like so. Alright, so let's take a look at the visors. They have a mirror and lights in them, both sides. You also have the ability to slide this out so you can get that right spot. Alright, let's take a look at the visibility. Hopefully you'll be able to see in the dark. See, okay, you can see pretty good. You have the headrest getting in the way a little bit. Of course, those seats can fold down if you need to. And you've got the side glass there to see out as well. And of course the around view monitor system and the backup camera and the sensors and all that stuff really help out with visibility. So right now I have the parking lights on, and you notice it's not very dark because of the dealership lights, so hopefully you'll be able to see the lights pretty good. So right here in the front you can see it has the accent lighting around here and LEDs. I also have the turn signal on, so you can see the amber light flashing. You also have a turn signal light here on the side mirror, which is very good for safety. So let's take a look here in the back. See the flashing light there. Okay, so now I have the low beams on, and the low beams are powered by an LED projector system right here. And you also have the fog. I have the fog lights on, and they're powered by halogens. When you turn on the high beams, the low beams are still on the LEDs, but also you have these halogen reflectors turn on as well to kind of give you more of a floodlight. Not a very good situation as far as showing you the pattern of the beam, but my car's in the way, so maybe you can tell a little bit. So there's the low beams, there's the high beams. You notice that the low beams kind of stay below the eye level of the vehicle, and then when you turn on the high beams, it goes a floodlight that goes all the way around. So And now my car is fairly close, but still, I think hopefully you can get the idea. All right, so there you have it. 2016 Titan XD. Really, this is the Platinum Reserve. This is top of the line truck. So I really appreciate you watching, and thank you to Grand Strand Nissan in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for allowing me to show off an awesome truck, and I'll see you guys next time.